Hi, welcome to another Tuesday Tips. My name is Pam Dunwald with Your Nurse Advocates Consulting, and today I've got a question for you. A lot of us, they say over 50% of people over the age of 50 are in some way, shape, or form managing the care of an aging or an adult or an aging parent. So my question for you today is, how much care are you actually providing your aging parent or grandparent? Do they live with you? The question comes up, we get this question pretty frequently, is can I claim my my aging parent on my taxes as a dependent? And so the first thing I need to clear up right now is we are healthcare professionals. We are not tax advisors. So please, we are not trying to give tax advice here. The best place to go is your tax accountant or whoever your tax professional is that prepares your taxes, because these laws, these rules change frequently. So you need to make sure that you're getting the correct information for this year or for whatever year you're wanting to consider this. So please reach out to your tax professional for their expert advice to counsel you on what you can do. But what I can do today is share our experience. A couple years ago, James's uncle, he was in a horse accident. Horse flipped over backwards, landed on top of him, and he crushed his pelvis. He punctured his lung. He spent about 31 days in the hospital. And so he was a bachelor. He lived home alone. And so when he went, they wanted to put him in a nursing home because he couldn't stay home alone. He was going to be non-weight bearing. He had crushed his pelvis. They had to put that all back together. So he was to be non-weight bearing, which means he couldn't walk, he couldn't stand for a minimum of 6 months. So he was going to be confined to a wheelchair for that amount of time. And so with him not being able to do weight bearing, they wanted him to go into a nursing home so that he can get the proper care for the 6 months. He is a typical cowboy. If you think about the stereotypical cowboy, that was Uncle Harvey. He, out in the outdoors, don't pen him in, wildly independent, just a free spirit, traveled, wandered around. Just everything you have heard about a cowboy, this was Uncle Harvey. And that's a matter of fact what he did for his life, is he just worked with horses or on a cattle ranch. And so he was really that epitome of a cowboy. But anyway, he said, please, it was like locking him up in a cage. Please don't send me to a nursing home. Please don't send me to a nursing home. So my husband and I talked, and we decided, we were going to bring him home. And so he was with us for over 6 months. I took care of him, took him to his doctor's appointments, fed him, got him new clothes because he couldn't fit in the ones he had, addressed his bathing needs and his hygiene, all these things that we did for him. So when it came time to do our taxes the following year, we did ask the question if we could claim him as a dependent. And since we were providing so much of his needs and he was living with us, we were able to claim him as a dependent that year on our income taxes. So again, not saying that, just don't do it, because please don't take our word for it. I'm just sharing our experience, opening the door for you to be able to, ask that question to your tax professional and see if what you're doing for an aging loved one would qualify for them to be able to be a dependent for you to claim on your taxes. So this was kind of an eye-opener for us. I wasn't sure that this was going to be something that we could do, but when we consulted our tax professional, we did provide and fulfilled the requirements for providing enough of his needs and having him be with us over 6 months in order to be able to use that deduction. So that's a quick Tuesday tip today. We are actually doing a double dose at a Tuesday tip, so come back and see us later. We're going to talk about, on the next Tuesday tips later tonight, we're going to talk about some Mother's Day gifts that you can give for your aging mom or grandma or another aging woman in your life, because it's, what do you get them when they have everything they need? So come back later today, and we're going to do a double dose of Tuesday tips today. But thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you soon. Don't hesitate to leave us a message. Let us know if there's any healthcare related topics that you would like to learn more about. We'd be happy to address those and do a Tuesday tips just for you. So we'll see you back here soon. Take care.